Alrighty. Hello, collective. Hello, my lovelies. Welcome. Let's here. Hope y'all are doing well, swell, and all your enemies are living in hell. You know, the good jazz, the good things. Um, Clearing out the energy, clearing out the space. I love when I'm like doing my daily reading and spirit gives me like a deck they want me to. I almost said he wants me to use. I share. I know what today is. I share. Thank you, Shingle. That they want me to use. And I'm just like, oh, I love it. And not like sugar. It's just like, oh, we got something for today. We got some information for today. Um, or it's just like this extra. I love it, because I can still obviously like swear, but I like when they like, this is the one that we want you to use. This is it. And so as I was getting prepared, even just setting up before I even started doing my reading, just setting up, this card kept falling, and this is not something I typically am using for my daily readings at all, and I knew it wasn't for me. You know, I can tell the difference when they want me to use a certain deck or things of that sort. So there we go. With that being said, I was like, something feels darker today. With that being said, oh shit, they chose this deck. First it fell, and I'm like, what the hell fell? And at first it sounded like something else um that fell, and I was like, okay, but it was this. And then it kept falling again. I'm like, okay, now I'm not even like really around it for you to just be falling, and you're on the same place that you had been since I set up this table. So it's like, what the hell is going on? So I knew that Spirit was like, this is the deck that we want to use today for the collective. And this is the Hidden Truth deck. This is the deck, where it's like you just want to straight, like, what's going on with the situation, what's happening. Just give it to me straight, doc. It's that energy, like that information. Like, just tell me what's going on. Tell me what's going to happen. All that. It reminds me of my Blunt is Fuck tarot deck that I have. And it just kind of, but it's a lot prettier because of the gold. It's like I'm gonna give you some bad news, but you're also gonna be eating some cake at the same time. You know, but it also has good news in here, so don't feel that way. But it's just when they do give you like the things where it's just like, it feels a lot nicer. So this is the deck that they want me to use, as well as with this one as well. So we're just gonna go ahead and truly clear out the energy and see what Spirit has been wanting to tell you. I don't, at this moment, feel more than 3 energies. So we're just going to leave it there if you're thinking about that. But I'm also, Spirit has been crazy lately. So let's try to get the messages that we're having and that we're experiencing. Real breathe. Okay. I say, Spirit, thank you. We're just going to go ahead and shuffle these one more time. And now that I got the reason why we're doing the reading out the way, again, I do offer personal readings as well. Yeah, I got you. I do offer personal readings as well, so check that out in the link in the description, as well as in my bio, mind, body, soul, dream interpretation readings, personal, just some certain question readings, all that good jazz. Different price points in there, and if you feel like, okay, not at the moment right now, I do donation-led readings that are also personal for you. They're not as long or as in depth, but I would recommend getting in now because not a lot of people join the live, so it'll be perfect if you're still kind of looking for, like, I'm getting a personal private reading, but I could, because I completely understand. And then, I was going to say I was coming out with something, but I'm not coming out with something. Okay, Spirit, we played in the head before I'm even there. But check out my Twitch if you want to see like me just being me, reacting to videos, talking, chatting, all the good jazz and things. But with the announcements, the prelude, all the good jazz out of the way. Let's get into this. What do you have for Collective 1, Spirit? What do you have for Collective 1? What is their hidden truth? Collective 1. You got some cards that flipped out. um, face down. Like, so we're gonna take all of those, and then we got some cards that flipped out face up. Some final messages for them, and they're having me put them in a certain order, so that's exactly how I'm going to read them. Okay. Ooh, there we go. All right. Any final messages for collective home before we dive in spirit? Okay. Already collect the one. Damn, I'm gonna have to watch it back because I don't know when I started. We're gonna say 440 for now. We're gonna say 440 for you for now. Not really sure, but work with me. I don't give me. Um, so we are gonna go ahead and start. So in the middle, it's letting me know your energy, your overall energy. We have travel. I think we should take a trip. You've been thinking about going somewhere. Could be, a vacation. It could just be like a means of grounding self and getting away from daily life. It's like a travel energy. Yes, going places. It can be just taking a different route home and getting lost. It's like I really just think we should take a trip. Like get away again from daily life, daily activities, daily just feelings mode. Just get out of this sameness so that way I can experience more things in a difference of life. So it's just like this travel, Six of Swords energy, not really escaping so much, but wanting to sweet escape Gwen Stefani, essentially, right? Mm, okay. So the four cards that were initially flipped over are laugh. This is upright for you. Nobody makes me laugh like you, and I need some fun. The next one that was upright is revenge. I'm looking to damage you in retaliation for perceived wrongs. The next one we have is empathy. I will provide emotional support and always try to understand you. That is right under revenge. And then we have great news. I have something amazing to tell you. And with that being in the verse right under laugh and looking at some of your other cards, it just feels like Spirit is saying this is a miscommunication. You know, it's like not necessarily revenge, like I'm looking to damage you. It's more like I'm just being petty a little bit, like not being able to really express feelings and emotions properly and how you should. It's like when somebody's like, "Oh, my mom died," and you laugh. Sometimes I do that myself, even when I was told, like, "Hold on, what is this?" Like this what is it, like a trauma response? Like, huh? I laugh in awkward situations, in a weird situation. It's like, huh. It's like that energy. Um, in a sense of like kind of like that pettiness, because with that empathy coming under it, it's letting me know it's definitely like some miscommunication, a misunderstanding, not really sure, because the enjoyment that you have with this person, like I said, is I think we should take a trip, you know, not just you. It's like I think we should get away from this. Like I feel like we just been maybe too close to each other. It's also giving like 2020 vibes when the couples were really like stuck with each other. It's like that energy. It's like we need to separate from what we're used to around each other to re-experience each other again in a different light and a different energy, right? It's like how you like feng shui, like, okay, maybe I should move this plant over here or this and that. It's like you're changing the environment to have a good flow of energy. Now with this great news being in the reverse, it's just letting me, like I said, it's just something that is miscommunicated, because the great news being in reverse is like, and the laugh is like you're almost getting, it's like when somebody's, I hate this trope, but when somebody's peering around the corner and listening and they're only getting a part and then they leave before the rest is finished, and so now they're feeling a certain type of way, but they didn't really get the rest of the information that they were supposed to get. If they actually would have stayed being nosy, that's what they wanted. It's like, again, something is missing in between the cracks, you guys. It can be you're not as vulnerable as you once were, you're not as open as you once were, so it's kind of leading to this kind of distant behavior, possibly petty behavior, not sure behavior, and things of that sort. But with the travel being in between this energy of this next two cards that did come out upright, is letting me know like it's a sense of, again, you guys just really have to get back to each other, because it's like you almost don't know each other, even that like the small things. Like, why would you say that? It's like things that are bothering you now because it's something that possibly happened that you brushed off, but is really lingering inside of you. Okay, so have those conversations and say what needs to be said. And I don't even feel like this is just romantic. It feels platonic. It feels like family. A sibling can have said something and just like, it's things of that sort. So really having that empathy and allowing each other to both have that emotional support and space and really listening, not to respond, but to truly hear and to understand the other person, so that way you're able to respond off that understanding of the other person. Okay? The next one that we have is welcome in future. The welcome says, I want you to know your presence is appreciated and that can be a safe space for you. Like I said, this meaning is like it's the travels in between. And then the welcome in the future is right after. So the future also says, I'm thinking ahead and wondering what our relationship will be like in the future. Again, it's just this empathy, this miscommunication, this understanding. So it's like this welcoming energy that you guys need to have again, of really not having a guard up, of really just being like, okay, let's put, for instance, all our eggs in this one basket of bombastic, in this basket. Just one time. Let's see how it all works out. Put it all in this basket of you opening up, you expressing, you sharing, knowing that there's no shame. What Tim say? This is a place with no shame. Okay, no shame, no judging, no backlash, but warmth, comfort, a listening ear, an open heart, an open mind. So that way, no matter what happens, we can see our future together by looking at a true reflection of who this person is. Okay. Now over here, we got two flipped over cards and one upright, and then over here we got two upright cards, like flipped up, and then one flipped over. So again, a lot of this, some things are just hidden truth. The first card that is upright is sage advice. I've been thinking about your situation and I like to offer a fresh perspective. Okay, this is again where that travel comes in. It doesn't have to be an actual person, it doesn't have to be your aunt, your mom, your cousin, your brother, your dad. I feel like it's also an environment. Seeing somebody else and they're like, I didn't know you could do that. It's like seeing, it's like the sage advice of like it offers a fresh perspective, right? It's like somebody that has really bad allergies, right? In one place that they lived their whole life and then they move somewhere and it's like, I didn't know I can breathe this way during the summertime. I didn't know that that was possible. It's almost like that stage of like there, it doesn't have to be from a physical person, is what I'm saying. Especially with this travel being your overall energy, it's like this means of changing your thoughts in your mind and again offering a fresh perspective. I can't make this up. We got vent and try. Like I said, it doesn't just have to be romantic. But yes, I share, because sometimes people think when they hear relationship with your friends, your family, your coworkers, I share. We got tribe. We seem very aligned in a lot of ways. You're my kind of people. That's why you also got laugh. So nobody makes you laugh like you, and I need some fun. Like it's just like let's get back to that enjoyment of each other, that curiosity. Vince, I have to get this off my chest. Confront those issues. Say what needs to be said. Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. Okay? Vent. That is your tribe. That is your people. You just need a fresh perspective, a mere sense of identity in each other. And recognizing your place in that, because sometimes people change and you have to get reacquainted with that, even if you're around it. Right? So it's hilarious because you have sabotage upright in perspective in the reverse. So sabotage, I'm deliberately working to undermine your efforts. Again, it's this miscommunication with the revenge. It's this miscommunication of something. We have perspective. I'd appreciate your your unique perspective on a situation. I value your opinion. Again, it's like that different avenue, the different way of being, a different way of happening, right? It could just be instead of like let's always having this conversation, or it's always so far. Like maybe let's get a little closer, or maybe after we went to I'm here in a rage room, we can talk, or us actually planning a trip together. It's like who was that woman off Mascot Wives, like the first season or whatever. She was like, if you're always planning a wedding, you don't have time to plan for a divorce. It's like that if you're always planning to have a relationship, a future with this person, to welcome them, their energy, be that safe place, and you want that for them, there's no time to think about the revenge that you're trying to get back to you, It's thinking about the venting, that new perspective, right? Nobody's trying to sabotage you or undermine you. It's just, again, you guys maybe really need to talk. I keep hearing that. Go talk to them. Stop playing. Stop playing. Go talk. We have love. I love you, and I only want to add happiness to your life. And that was the card that was flipped over. And again, it's like they said in truth, the things that were flipped over, you needed to know. Because what you're truly thinking about on the forefront, as well as the future, the welcoming, getting that new, So really take that in and recognize that. Go have that conversation. You're not seeing things for what they really are. They're possibly not seeing things for what they really are. Either way, you guys need to go see each other and see what the hell is really happening. Okay? Thank you so much, Power 1. Okay? Let's go ahead and get into Power 2 at 1635. Okay. Power 2. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm hearing, baby, come back. Mm. You can blame it all on me. Baby, come back. Mm-hmm. What's going on? What's going on, Power number 2? Let's see what Spirit has for you. You have for Collective 2. What is their hidden truth? Just going to pull out the cards, and then we can get into it. Ooh. I don't like that. I do not like that. I don't like when the cards like are trying to come out, but then like, did you see that the card came out, flipped over, then flipped back over and went back in? I don't, because it's letting me know like you're very hesitant, possibly indecisive, don't really know, or you're not really as vocal as you need to be. Oh my God, did you see that? As soon as I'm talking about being vocal, talk about being vocal. And I'm gonna leave the cards exactly as they are. Them cards came out and said, "Yeah, we've been needing to say this," and that's also probably why I heard that singing in that voice. Anything else for? I almost say cloud too. Mm, I almost say cloud too, not collective too. I'm seeing Patrick Cloud. What the hell? It could be. I had a lot of Virgos in my dream last night. Yeah, Spirit don't even. Come on. Final cards. Yeah. So we're gonna take Spirit. That is all we are going to take. You got quite a few cards. So I'm trying to do this as engrossed as possible, but not take too long. Okay. We got your first two cards. They came out in reverse. Not necessarily that they came out the first two cards, but this is in the position that I'm going to be reading in. Okay? Okay. Let me go ahead and actually do a little bit of this. Ooh, shit. We got Sabotage and Tribe. Sabotage and Tribe came out for you. Tribe is we seem very aligned in a lot of ways. You're my kind of people. And sabotage is I'm deliberately working to undermine your efforts. So again, it's like this with that song. You can come back. You can blame it all on me. Uh, you guys. I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. Spirit saying it. I'm gonna say it. You guys weren't aligned. It wasn't real. You know. And not saying it could have ended that bad. Because I haven't really gotten to, but it was like you. I'm hearing like at one point you guys could have been very aligned, but then when you guys started to separate, go in different ways, different energy, like whatever it is, maybe different career, like just something where you both, one person started to take one thing more seriously than the other, and it just didn't really allow it. It's always like people that are always trying to get their schedule to meet, and it takes forever for their schedule to actually line up. But it was you guys' energy. It started to slowly go into different directions. Like you guys don't even realize that you guys helped each other grow, so that way you guys can grow in your separate directions. Like you guys are feeding that into each other. Um, but now it's turning into almost like sabotaging of your own energy as well, or their energy. That's why it's like this baby come back, because it feels like you guys are still around each other, but the old energy that you feel like used to feed you, help you, be there, heal, grow, a lot, all these things. It's like that tribe energy doesn't feel there, so now it feels like a sabotage energy, like it's undermining your efforts of how far you've gotten and where you want to go. But it's just like you guys are water and oil right now. When you know, used to be oil and maybe some churros and you can fry together and it works together and it's beautiful. But right now it's water and oil. It's not mixing. It's not coming together. You know, so it feels like a sabotage of your tribe. Like what's going on? It's like what's happening. But it's just like you guys are going different ways. We have friendly coming in here. It feels like your overall energy, because it feels like everybody's overall energy is going to be in the middle. That's what it seems like so far. So part of your overall energy is friendly as well. That's one of your cards in the middle. Is I'm approaching with nothing but kindness, and you are. But now their actions or their thoughts or the morals or what they do just isn't aligning with where you're going or how you're feeling or what you're thinking or how you want to operate. So yeah, you're not approaching with anything but kindness, but now you have to get out to other people that are now truly at this moment in time aligned with you, where you want to go, how you want it to be. And I know it is very hard to end and let go of relationships, but you don't have to be friendly to everybody continuously just to say that you got friends for years, got people for years, you know, talk to this person. You know, it doesn't have to be that at the cost of your own sabotage of your own growth and your own future and where you're going, right? Um, your second middle card is in reverse, is gaslight. Like I said, it's not they're not doing that. They're just literally that's how they think, that's how they feel, that's who they are. It's not gaslighting you to believe or feeling that. That's just how they're acting now. That's just who they are now, and that's who you are now. And I feel like you guys are kind of feeling that same thing, because gaslight says, I will deliberately, again, deliberately. It's not. Because again, both of those things are in the reverse. This is in the reverse. I will deliberately manipulate your perception of reality until you are down in your own experiences. But there's no manipulation of your perception of this reality. You're seeing it exactly as it is. You're seeing that you guys aren't meshing as well, you know, aren't collaborating as well as you used to. You're not able to bounce the ideas off each other as quickly as you used to. You know, you're not able to come back from a certain situation and have a conversation as quickly as you used to. It's like something keeps pulling us apart, and it's your own energy that you're growing into. And so nobody's gaslighting you. You're seeing exactly as it is, and it's just time for you to accept it. And that card was flipped over. So it was, again, that hidden energy from you. Now we have this card yelling, and it's facing sideways. It says, I'm mad at you. I'm unhappy, and I want you to feel as badly as I do. With this being sideways, you're not. I feel like you're mad at the situation of having to let this person go, of truly having to release them from your life. You know, it's like I love you and I care about you, but I'm going to have to do that from a distance, and maybe we might grow back together. That made it hurt. You know, even the heart goes away and comes back. You know, yeah, I'm good. Anyway, anyway, But it's going to take some time, and I understand. I had to get rid of, a friend that I've known since middle school because I recognized that where we're going spiritually and morally was just not the same, and I still love, care about this person, wish nothing but well, but we just were no longer a good tribe for each other, you know? And so with this yelling being sideways, it's like, it doesn't even feel like, it's like, don't have conversations that you feel like should lead somewhere, and when they don't, you feel like you're just talking to a wall, screaming to a wall. It's just essentially you're talking to somebody that isn't there, and they probably feel the same. We have goodbye coming in here. The time Goodbye or Dubai. The time has come to part ways, and that's literally right under tribe and sabotage. Like I said, it is time to let them go. Time to loosen that restriction that you have on just keeping people around and keep people around when you know that it isn't working out or happening in a way that you even deem like you feel it necessary anymore. Okay? We have big favor in gift in reverse. It says, I need assistance with something big. And then the gift says, there's something I like you to have. And that's in the reverse. I feel like there's a spirit saying this is a big favor I'm giving you. Before you get into the sabotage mode, this feeling again, going into this mode of holding on to things they want you to let go of for this next part of your life, which I don't even know how I feel about saying next part of life because you're always living life, but any other way is a gift. But you're not seeing it as a gift. You're not seeing the revelations, the signs, the questioning as a gift. You're not seeing releasing this person. You're not seeing sacrifices as a gift. You're not seeing removing people from your life so that the more people can come in and experience that and you can grow even more so as a gift. So it's like Spirit saying, we're giving you a big favor. Like, this is it. Because you do need assistance with something big that you are having in your life. So they're like, this person has to be gone. And again, it's not even necessarily like they're doing something bad. It's just like, we don't really talk that much. We don't really do that much anymore. It's just things where it's like, that's it. It doesn't even have to be bad blood, essentially, which we all know where that comes from. So I should probably stop saying that. I should. So just letting it all go. mm, yeah. Fuck. Oh, excuse me. We got safe space. I need a secure place to open up. We got on the floor. We got plans. Can we make plans? Can we please make plans to get together soon? We have dishonesty in the reverse. I will withhold information from you for my benefits. And then the final card that you have a secret. There is something huge I'm dying to share with you. And this is, I'm not going to lie, this is new energy, like a new friend, a new business partner, a new person. Because with the dishonesty being in the reverse, is letting me know. It's almost like, thank you, Spirit, I ring in my ears. It's like that person that messages that person, like, stop messaging my husband. And the person is like, I'm actually the baker. Your husband is getting you a cake. It feels like that's kind of the secret energy. And that's why dishonesty is in the verse. It's not like this person is lying. It's like they're hiding. It's like, yes. And that's why they want to meet up. Because, again, that's why they have a big friend. Their spirit is saying, if there's something big that you have been going after, not everybody can come with you. Everybody can ride until the wheels fall off. Sometimes they got to ride their own car until the wheels fall off. And so with this safe space and plans and the secret, let me know if this is something that it's almost like clearing the energy. This is something that you have been waiting on. Yeah. The plans are big. Big favor, the gift, the plans, the safe, the plans are big. I'm not sure what it is, but it's something that you have been waiting for. And I know that sounds very vague, but this is a big ass collective. I'm not going to get extra specific when there's more than just one person. Okay? You want that? Book a personal reading. But there is, yes, some really big plans, and it's going to be that secure place that you can open up and truly be yourself and even flourish more. Okay. Next two cards, and this is exactly how it is. We got desperate in future. With desperate being sideways on top of future that's upright, it says, I'm in a bind. Oh, shit. I'm in a bind and don't have anyone else to reach out to. Again, that's sideways. In future, I'm thinking ahead and wondering what our relationship will be like in the future. Again, there are moments sometimes, because this is right next to the gaslight and the goodbye, like in that energy, gaslight, goodbye, reading it across. It reminds me like sometimes I want to reach out to like my mom or just hear their voice or an old friend, like I can look them up and find them, you know, and not even like I'm in a bind, just to reach out, just to just like but it's like, what would our future be like? What is going to be the true outcome of that? So it's like, don't lead off of the desperate energy, don't gaslight yourself into that. Recognize the future that you are truly cultivating and creating for yourself in the long run. Some of you can be in the entertainment business. That's why I kept singing and whatnot and kept hearing that, because we got entertainment in a sideways. It don't mind what it says. I'm going to read what it says. I don't mind what it says. And then we got welcome energy. Welcome is upright, entertainment is sideways, but they're letting me know some people are in an entertainment business, and that is also part of the big plans as well. And it's like they want you bumping the right shoulders. It's not what you know sometimes, it's who you know. And they don't let it go. But like you should. I find your life amusing and your stories comical. So it's almost like selling a book or a bio or creating something. That can be the big thing. And with it being sideways right next to the big favor, the gift in reverse, the yelling sideways, it's like your voice is going to be heard in the right way, which is also part of why I was fucking a coffin. Okay? And somebody wants to hear that. Also, just having somebody around that really wants to hear about your life, period, whether it's on a big screen or not. With welcome, it says, I want you to know your presence is appreciated and I can be a safe space for you. Okay? So, again, it's like this, again, that safe space, safe energy, where you don't feel like things are being sabotaged. You don't feel like, this isn't a gift. Like, I don't know. It's like, so yeah, gotta let him go, gotta let him go, gotta let him go. Gotta let him go. Okay, all right. I am. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. I think we want to end it here. Spirit. Yeah, I want to say 4, but like I'm just hearing the number 4. So we're gonna start there. 3302. Because I'm hearing the number 4, but I'm not feeling 4 energies. Spirit. Yeah, I'm not feeling 4 energies for you guys. But I'm seeing the number 4. That can be very significant, the number 4 for you. I've been seeing that lately, 4, but yeah. So what do we got for collective 3? What's hidden truth for them, Spirit? I'm gonna pull out all the cards. Okay, alrighty. Getting like a lot of fruits like watermelon, mango. You guys, I feel like you guys are my spiritual because I'm getting like the random channel messages. You know how like sometimes you wake up in the middle of the night, like, why am I thinking about this? And you like write it down if you do that, or like out of something like seeing something or hearing something and then it pops up. It's like that energy. Like you get a lot of like random channel messages and then it winds up being relevant later on. Like, why the fuck am I thinking about a snickerdoodle? Snickerdoodle, and then you see a dog named Snickerdoodle, and you're like, okay, what the fuck? How did that happen? And that winds up being, a good friend that you're gonna have for years because now you guys are pet. I don't know. It's like that type of energy. Like you get those random signs, and it winds up being very, very, very. This is a lot of card spirit. You're playing games. Very, very, very significant in the long run. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, before I close it out? Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get into this. I'm just going to read it as it is, not as they came out. Thank you, Spirit. So the first card that you got is actually flipped over, and it is Envy. Okay? I kind of seen it. That's how I knew it. But it came out flipped over. I would seek to undermine your success as a means of elevating my own standing. Like I said, you guys are very spiritual. Very, very spiritual. Like I'm just getting these random messages. I'm seeing acorn tree, the black. Like I'm just keep getting it. I'm not the spirit. We focus on the message now. So it's like this envy of you, your spiritual gift, your craft, your growth, things of that sort, or just sport. Envious of your sportsmanship. Ow, spirit. Yeah, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need to direct the energy because yeah, somebody. Thank you possibly is envious of you, or just undermining your successes. It's like, oh, you did that little thing, you finally did that. It's like, because they aren't accomplishing. It's like, what envy is, or Bible scripture, coveting after your own man. Like, oh, that's the one you want. That's the one you. Okay, because they want. It's like this, and because they want to elevate their own standing, their own means of being and who they are. So yeah, it's wild. It's wild. And I'm letting you know now, you peep it. You recognize it. You know what it is because your middle energy, again, it just feels like the middle is your everybody's overall energy. Is support. This is what you're looking for. This is what you're going after. This is who you are. This is your overall energy. It's support. I'm here to support and elevate you, which is hilarious. You got envy, which as a means of elevating their own understanding. You're like, I'm here to support and elevate you, right? And it's like they thought you wasn't gonna peep or the kindness or weakness or whatever it is, but it's like, no, I'm just a supportive person. That doesn't mean I have to support you, but you're not a brawl, okay? I'm here to support and elevate you. So this is just who you are. No matter who you're around, you're going to be sharing the post. You're going to be going to the shows. You're going to be, saying their name in rooms. You're going to be, being the listening ear. The good shoulder to cry on. All this energy. You're like, I'm here to support and elevate you, no matter what happens. That is the air clicking on. So that is your raw energy. That's just who you are. And you need to be surrounded by people that are willing to do that for you as well. Not see who you are, your confidence, and your right, and get an ego about it. Okay? We have another card on the other side of you that is flipped over. And we have uncertain. That's, thank you, sir. That's exactly why I said you know who it is. You know exactly who it is because uncertain is in the reverse, and it's almost in like this future energy. That's kind of what I've been calling it a little bit, but the cards been kind of all over the place. I shape, but it's this uncertainty, right? And it says, "My intentions are not yet clear. I'm still trying to figure you out." You know who they are. You know who they are because envy was upright. It wasn't in reverse. There's no need to question if they jealous of you. If they don't like you. If they saying little sneaky shady things, it's the truth. Hearing out, you're hearing it. So no need to be uncertain about that because again, you need to be around people that support you, your craft, your career, your voice, your fashion, your like whatever it is to be there to truly support because that is what you do in everybody's life. Even if you have one conversation with them, you're like, yes, you better do that, and it's like speaking life into them, and that's what you need also for yourself. Okay. Under this energy, again, we have small favor and vent. Under the envy energy, I don't even want to acknowledge it. I'm hoping you can help me with something small. I have to get this off my chest. Oh, yeah. Mm. I feel like with this small favor and event, thank you, Spirit. It's almost like this energy wants to be over it, right? I don't know why keep seeing the devil wears Prada, but I'm seeing that one moment at the end where the dude didn't get chosen for the job, and everybody thought he would, and Miranda, fucking stinked him. It's almost like that energy, right? I don't know why. That's what I'm seeing, that ending scene that they were, and she's like, "What? Like, what do you mean took a shot? Like the Miranda, she did what?" And it's like not even. It's like they don't want you to be around people like Miranda. Essentially, I believe that was her name. Like me around people that again gives life because he helped her with her wardrobe, this and that. He been in company for years, helped her build her up, that didn't get chosen. It's like be around people that will choose you. And I feel with this envy being over it, thank you, Spirit, allowing me to work through. With this envy being over it, it's like that's how they want you to feel. Like that's all that you are worth. Is these small things, these small ventures, these small little gifts, these small amounts of money. Like that's kind of the energy that is giving me. Like no, you can just stay where you are and continuously take my venting, continuously take my fade, like take it. Because again, like it's like confusing your kindness for weakness. Like just take the small favor, like help me with this. Like it's just small, then that small continues to be small, continues to be small, and then continuously venting. But they don't allow that for you. They don't allow that space. Like it's not that good exchange of energy. Yeah, they're like owner money. Yeah, definitely trying to keep you in the scarcity mindset. This is your overall middle energy that was flipped over. It says entertainment. I find your life amusing and your stories comical. This is how you treat people. Not like that. Stay with me. This is how you treat people. You make people know that they're the main character. Again, you feel so much life in others, you want to continuously speak that life that you feel around them. Again, you can possibly read auras, you can be very empathetic, you can see something, see a problem, and find 15 million solutions. And it's like that is the entertainment for you. It's helping people. Like it feeds you in your drive. You love to hear people's stories, just listening to them talk and be. And so with this, that's why they want you to be like that. It's almost like the last energy is like it's not what you know, it's who you know, and they want you to be around people that support, love, and honor you, and help you build boundaries and respect those boundaries as well. Because again, you know who it is. There is no uncertainty, and they're trying to play you like no, that's all they had, and this and that, And they always gonna just let it loose on you, because they know you're gonna be the solution. They know you're gonna give that life to them. But no, your overall has to be for people that actually are deserving of it. Because the next one that you have is friendly, but it was sideways. So again, it's like this. I'm not sure. I want to be nice to everybody. I want to. No, this person can't be around people that are just because again they will do anything to elevate their own success to feel like their blessings are not worthy. So now they're trying to make your blessings not feel worthy. No, your prayer it says I'm approaching with nothing but kindness, and you do. And so you're wondering like why, and even some parts like why do they want like I got this and I only got this, and I just told them I was going. They don't like the way that you possibly handle properly. It's just be mindful. It's great to be friendly, but to the right situations and people. Now your final cards kind of got crazy. Okay, we got bad news. I wanted to give you that first. Then we got laugh. We got big favor. It's almost like a story, so pay attention. Sage advice. See, I went to small favor to big favor, from venting to getting advice. Come on now, and we got welcome. So bad news is, unfortunately, I have some bad news to share. Right? And I feel like this is at the point when you get over this person, you recognizing what they're doing and how they do things to the point that laugh comes in. Now, it does say nobody makes me laugh like you, and I need some fun. Like I said, that entertainment is like, I'm done speaking life into you. I need some fun. I need to see what happens when you just handle shit on your own, when you deal with your own bad news. Because you make me feel like your news, your energy is mine, and I can't even, deal with mine. So it's like this laughing energy. It's almost like also laughing it off. It's like something where they also, it's like they also possibly come in and be like, oh, it didn't work out, or you just, I don't know. It's just like you're laughing things off now, and they're not used to you just laughing things off. They used to be like, and giving it to you, just like no. And so with you laughing it off, it shifts the dynamic almost. It's like raising you almost to a different frequency and energy, right? Because it got big favors. I need assistance with something big. It's like I'm not even worried about your bad news. I'm not, and it's almost like the bad news that they're giving you is something that has to do with something involving you. But it was small. It wasn't worthy of it. And you, as soon as you get the bad news, laugh it off. It's like you get an email, you get a DM, something goes through, right? And it's like, oh, this is what I really wanted. This is what I was really going to have. Again, it's like leading back to all the life and energy that you give to others, not what you know. So you know, it's like them. Actually, I know them. Like da 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 da. Or it's just somebody you met in a grocery store, and then something happens. Like actually, I think this person could. That's how powerful your energy is. And I feel like that's also why they were envious, is because they couldn't drain you. You always had more to give, you know? So with this sage advice coming around top of it, I've been thinking about your situation. I'd like to offer a fresh perspective. With this, I need assistance in something big. Again, it's that now what you know is who you know. It's the people that actually truly have been supporting you, have also been feeding life back into you, has also been loving you, which is also why you get the welcome. I want you to know your presence is appreciated, and that can be a safe space for you. So it's like, I know that you're going through something big. I know you gotta plan this event. I know you're going off to college because you finally got the scholarship that you wanted or the grant that you wanted. You are opening a business, like whatever it is, or even starting a new relationship. All these things, like you're actually going to be around people that truly want to, be that village, be that tribe, and welcome you in, and recognize, let you know, like, hey, you're not the only light worker out here. You're not the only. We can do that for you too, and we don't want what's yours. We want to help you to get what's yours because you help us to get what's ours. That's how it works, right? So it's something big coming in. It's a big thing that you've been working on in the behind the scenes that they didn't even know about. Which is also probably why you're feeling so uncertain. Like, should I tell them that they didn't even know about? And you only told them about something else. It's almost like you were adding a little test to it. Not saying that you were, but like you told them about something. So they come in like, oh no, it didn't work out, or you tell them like it didn't work out, and you see how they react. It's like kind of that energy, and that's why you're able to laugh it off. Like, I didn't really want that anyway. It was just something small, you know. I didn't really want that. Why get a pack of socks for one when I can go ahead and get the 12 pack? But you don't even know about that. Okay. Now your middle energy, you're the person that got like multiple cards for this middle energy here. Oh, I love it. We got loan. It's the first one. Yeah, you are. Okay, don't worry about that. We got brag right after that. We got I'm sorry right after that. We got revenge and safe space. Now, with this is letting me know again with this big thing coming in with this loan, I'm in need of financial assistance. It's again like brand deals, partnerships, again that scholarship, that grant coming in, maybe getting approved for a low ARP and transaction rate on a home, and you only need this amount and you're able to get approved. It's that type of energy of I need financial assistance. It's like it's going to come in because brag being right after that, right? I can't wait to tell you the amazing thing that happened to me. It's bragging. You're in your bragging energy, and you're going to be around people that when you brag and speak, again, it didn't feel like they even drained your energy. It felt like they tried consistently. Um, but you're going to be around people that you can brag with. Like, tell me about your new bag that you got. Tell me about your new trip that you went on. Tell me about your new man. Tell me about your new car. And like, you can brag. People will encourage you again, giving you that life that you've been given to so many others. With the I'm sorry, it's them them trying to weasel their way back in because they got the I'm sorry and revenge. Them trying to weasel them way back in. I need to apologize for what I did. I'm looking to damage you in retaliation for perceived wrongs. Again, they think you getting blessed, you getting honored, you being seen, you getting that courage and confidence that you're always willing to give is a wrong to them because they're envious, they're jealous. So it's like this false apology that's really coming in to try to destroy it. So really don't allow it because again, safe space you're gonna recognize like, no, I need a secure place to open up, to truly be me, to truly celebrate myself. Or to vent or to, ask for help and actually, I need that. And you never gave me that. Right? Now the final cards that you got, oh, I love this. We're gonna read this first. We got goodbye and apology. Goodbye came out in reverse. Apology came upright. Thank you, Spirit. We got honesty. We got, ooh, okay, that's really coming in. We got date. I feel like it's not just like a date either, like, oh, let's go on a date like it is, because it's, again, a huge collective. But for some, it's also like, now you got a book release date. Now you got the event date. Now you got the move-in date. Now you got the, it's like that also date as well, because we also got great news coming in for you. So again, they're going to try. They're going to try. They're going to try to come in. And with the goodbye meaning in reverse, it's time to part ways. It's going to be you already have. You're already moving in this energy of like, you know what, you ain't got to tell me twice. Get that motherfucker out of there. You ain't got to tell me twice. And with the apology, I'm still not over what happened and would appreciate an apology. That's what it says. From them. When you say goodbye, they did not like that. Again, leech is not gonna like you taking away its food supply. So again, just cut them up, block them, remove them, and keep it going. Right? We have honesty. I'll be truthful and transparent in all interactions, even when it may be difficult. Again, this is the people that you are manifesting. This is the people that you are going to be around because that's who you are. That's why you're. Some people feel like being life is like you got this. It's like you got this because of this, and I know this happened. It's like this honesty, even when it may be difficult, or this hurt me, or this. Again, you were never really able to vent around this person, but you're going to be around people that you can be, and just be honest, to brag, to express, to be you. With date, it says, I love to get together sometime and learn more about you. Again, that's why it also feels not just like an actual romantic date, but it can be, again, not excluding that, big collective. But it also feels like people want to learn more about your projects, your plans, your goals. So the great news, I have something amazing to tell you. Again, all this energy of like good, 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 good. That's why they're envious. Baby, if you wasn't doing something right, motherfuckers wouldn't want you to have something wrong. Okay? That has been your energy, baby. I love you all so much. Till next time.